Good morning and welcome back. Today we have Amanda Dismukes from High Falls Cookie Company joining us. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
We are decorating cookies today, so
Yes.
What are we working on today?
Okay, we're going to do the cat from our Hocus Pocus theme.
Okay.
We're going to outline the cookie. So you're just going to start and just make a little outline, just like you're drawing.
And I think it's important as we do this, it's spooky season, so we're having fun with it. But I think it is good to know this is something you can do at home with your kids, right?
Yes, you can definitely do this one with the kids. This is called a wet-on-wet technique.
Okay.
It's very simple for the children.
Which is what we want. I mean, I have a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old, so this is, my 3-year-old would thrive.
Yes.
So once it's outlined, what do you recommend when folks are decorating at home? What is it? It's called flooding?
It's called flooding.
Okay.
So you're just going to squeeze harder and it'll come out more.
Still keep that pattern of going in a line?
Yes, you keep the pattern of going in line. You're just going to outline, or I mean, you can do squiggly lines, whatever you want to do. Some people like to do this.
Well,
but I'm more of the go around the lines like this person.
I think you have more grace. Now, for those of you doing it at home and you are not a professional like Amanda, it may look a little like this so far. Give yourself some grace because
that is fine. It's a miracle what you can do with the royal icing. It's smooth in and out. See, it doesn't look that great right now, but let's show a little trick. So you'll take your little boo-boo stick, which is basically a big toothpick.
Okay.
You can do little swirls like this.
Wow.
And it will smooth out. And then you're just going to take it and shake it.
And it just shakes out because it's wet.
Because it's wet.
So what do you recommend brand-wise for moms or dads or parents in general at home that are wanting to do this with their kids? Anything we should be looking for specifically?
Yes. You want to use a good gel food coloring that doesn't have glycerin or oil in it.
Okay.
I use Americolor. If you use the ones that have glycerin or oil, sometimes they will not dry. Your icing will not dry.
That's good to know.
And it usually takes anywhere from 8 to 48 hours for your cookie to dry, depending on, okay, let's set that now.
I'm shaking it. Okay, show me some magic.
Okay. We need more icing. It's fine though.
Okay, and I thought I was heavy-handed with this.
I know. Look,
okay, so it's okay to go heavy-handed.
Yes, it's okay to be heavy-handed.
And then you stick that in and shake.
I did. I stuck it in and shook it.
Wow, so that shakes out completely. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is good for beginners. Okay, so what do we do next? This is wet on wet.
Wet on wet. So put some little dots wherever you want to put your dots.
Okay.
Here, we're going to, you can go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead with your dots.
And I'll just cover up that hole. Now, at home when you're doing this, I know it does take some time. You said how long again to dry?
Anywhere from 8 to 48 hours, depending on how thick your icing is on your cookie.
Okay. So I have my black dots.
Okay, you have your black dots. Now you're going to take your little toothpick.
Okay.
And you're going to stick it in and then pull like this.
And almost making like a star.
Yeah, we're making a little star, but you have to wipe it off. So here's your paper towel.
Okay.
In between, like you pull it up and then you want to go to the side like that.
Now, do you have any that are easy that you recommend for maybe parents at home with their kiddos? Any certain types of cookies, any decorating things? What can you tell us? Just go for it?
You can do any cookie that you want. You just have to have patience.
Okay. And time. You're not eating these right away. I mean, you could eat them right away.
You can definitely eat them while they're wet. But if you're doing it for like your kid's birthday or whatever, it is a cute little thing to do. It does take a lot of practice.
Okay.
I started out about 4 years ago with my sister, and our cookies looked horrendous.
Yeah.
When we first started, but she also has a company in Alabama. That she does.
So she you guys have worked together through this.
We have. So
they're not as gracious as yours. Mine are a little different. But they are definitely made with love.
That's right.
And I think that's the important thing too, is give yourself some grace when making these. The good thing is a lot of times
your first time,
our kids are still going to think these are the bee's
knees.
But can you show us real quick before we wrap up what your final product looked like? I know it's a little wet, but we're going to show you this is what it looks like. And this was literally in 4 minutes Amanda was able to make this. It looks beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, if you want to find out more or different techniques or tips or tricks that Miss Amanda has for you, head on over to our website, 41nbc.com. High Falls Cookie Company, really, you guys are rocking it. It looks good. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.
All right, go to our website, 41nbc.com. We'll have more details.